Give me one moment. Scheduled. All right. Let me go ahead and transfer all my ults over, and then we'll begin. I don't know what we're doing yet, so just give me a moment. Probably start transferring these guys beforehand, but we'll figure it out. All right. Red Rover, Red Rover. I call alt 1 and 2 on over. Excuse me. Alt 1. Alt 1. Alt 1. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. And the alts come marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Experience blue. What? Okay. I swear I'm no longer busy. So I didn't know if I wanted to do anything today. Maybe jump on Satisfactory. We'll see how it goes. And the reason because my nectars are screwed. Like my nectars are so bad right now. It's so sad. Mushrooms would be cool. Also, I'm really tired. But okay. It's not like Bee Swarm Simulator's that hard anyway. So we'll just run around and do things. I mean, that's all you can do in Bee Swarm. And more honey, more pollen. We do need a mythic egg for Dapper, and that actually I think it's just a legendary. You just need on strawberry and bamboo. So we'll go with that. Come on, pup. Yoink. 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 Oh. I have to watch that side. If it spawns a legendary mushroom, that ult will pop it like really easily. A bunch of So I'm actually really close to the dark side. So I need to start crafting all the nectars needed for it. Or not nectars, the extract. Which shouldn't be too bad. So we should probably get some music on. Maybe we'll do some hype stuff. We'll see. I hit up back on Rose, and then we'll go. Okay. The thing is like with puff rooms when you're doing solo, it's a lot about sending a lot of puff rooms to one field, and like you'll camp out on that field until you generate a lot on another field that's desired. Like typically, if I want to get a bunch on strawberry, I need to sit on either cactus or spider. Probably spider is the preferred. But I prepare quest stuff. Right up that one. Now at level 8 you can actually get you can get legendaries and everything. Oh my god. So we managed to get an epic. Wait, is it an epic or a legendary that we need? I think it's, yeah. We need an epic on strawberry and bamboo. Like I've gotten like 4 of the epics on spider already. So much RNG. Still need quite a bit more. Man, it's so brutal. Okay, let's go ahead and check. Looks like we need to do a festive. Closest one is heat treated on stump. I don't think that gives anything, right? Let me check my guide. Um, nope. Okay, so we can pop it early. Even though it would give us better loot if we just budgeted it out, I'd rather just pop it early so we can actually throw down our ticket planner with the glitter. Nothing worthwhile. I think if you want bamboo, probably clover. I think this is probably the play. Yeah, that's probably the play. Okay, we'll go convert and then we'll do some RBC. I want to finish up the Digital B white drive. We're about like 1/5 of the way through. Yeah. Nielsen. How are you doing today? Hope everything's going well. The browser music is a little loud. Let me go ahead and turn that down. Reset that. Alright. Can you get a link? Sure. Let me go ahead and grab that for you. There you go. Oh, I should probably check the be equipped. If I found it. God, my neck. Oh, God. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. We're gonna roll on this. Rest is Garbo. This isn't bad at all, though. I'll take that. Hey, oh my God, that's good. That's nasty. We're gonna roll on both of those. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna put this peppermint on digital because it's actually cracked. We can high roll it, then it'd be really good. Why, hello, Vicious Bee. Alright. And before I forget. Oh my God. That's a fail. That link ain't working. What do you mean? Like it says not a valid private server? Give me 1 moment. Yeah, it's literally what I sent. Alright. Ooh. Yes. Takes you to the app store for some reason. You're gonna have to go in the group. So anything that's mobile related doesn't work. For some devices it works no problem, but you're gonna have to go to the group and then go to the wall, and it's always gonna be the most recent, which will be the top of the wall. Naughty, naughty, naughty. That is a really good one. Holy crap. Hey, some of these be equipped. Right, let me go ahead and run the check the ults. Fix. Alright. Wow. Dude, what is my luck today? Am I 3 for 3? Do I got 3 decent ones? Oh, please tell me this one's decent. I think we could drop the bag snap. The bang snap is kind of garbo. Actually, we can upgrade it to 20 slots. Oh my god, that ult just got like the best one I've ever seen. 3% bomb pollen, 5-star potential. Okay, we're rolling that one. We're doing that one first. That one's going first. Holy crap, that one's huge. We can drop the toy horn. Right. Which ult is this? It's this one, right? 4 music piece, yeah. Drop the toy horn. Cool. Add to case, please. Oh my god, my main is boosting my ults with lump of coal. It's Himba. So overpowered. Okay, hard wax. I don't want to use a caustic when it's that good. Like, it's just way too good to caustic. I think it's a 3-2. Oh, it's a 4-1? 5% bomb pollen. Holy crap. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, I gotta swap it. He can't go on it because the overall stats are a little too low. So I think we'll put on something like Looker. Because the Looker doesn't really matter as much. And then the other one. Because the other lump of coal that he has is like 2% blue pollen, which is whatever. And then it's 1% bomb pollen, which is garbage, right? Then he's running 2 pine cones. Forget the icicles. Put in storage. Let's get a 3rd lump of coal rolling. Alright. Okay. Starts off with 2. Oh my god, this one's huge too. 3% blue bomb and 2% bomb pollen. Let's go. Let's see how good it is. Oh man, I hope this hits. So when you're rolling like lump of coal, when you get to that stage where you can just like burn through materials or whatever, you want to have like a very decent set. Don't caustic them right off the bat. Just get a decent baseline, and then you can start gambling after you already have like a fairly decent setup. I know a lot of people try and rush and start causticing their lump of coal, and then what ends up happening is they're stuck with these garbage like bee quips, and it's more than just a lump of coal. It's just like any bee quip. So this one ended up missing hard. Okay, we're gonna actually. I think we put that on Brave. Here you go, Brave. Equip. There we go. So in total, this alt has 4% on Blue Bomb. It's kind of low, 4%. But then the bomb pollen itself is 12%, which is really good. Yo. Just give me one moment. Rolling on Whimsical. Put in storage. Alright. Hopefully this one comes out pretty good. I'm not have permission. Meaning you can't join? Is your account registered for over 13? Because you must be 13 or older. Otherwise, you have to add people. So this one rolled alright as well. Okay, get him back on to his business. So again, you have to be registered over 13 to use like random URL. If your account is under 13 years old, you need to have someone friended, and you'll get that permission error. Okay, one thing I wanted to start looking at before we go into the whole Robo-Bear account, I wanted to check out how many quests am I? Still 120. So it's the boost thing that I'm stuck on. Not red, it's just blue. Yeah. Blue boost is just really difficult to get your hands on. Some people will typically swap out like some extras, or like maybe they'll take out like baby bees and run like tadpoles. I mean, technically you could use buoyant. The surprise party actually gives you a variety of abilities, but I think it's better just to run tadpoles just to get the blue boost as quickly as possible. You can also use other variations such as like I don't think it's Bumble. I'll pull it up here. We need festive, pick up the precise. Puppy's kind of garbo, so we're gonna just pick up another. We're just gonna pick up vector. Pick up pollen from bees, because if we pick up digital, it's really good. Red pollen is a possibility. It depends on what we're looking at. We're not running the jank red, so red pollen is not a priority. So anyways, I think, no, yeah, I think it's Cool Bee. You could run Cool Bee if you want to. Not really necessary for the blue boost. I'd recommend doing Tadpole over Cool Bee if you're not blue. Blue wouldn't have that issue in the beginning, but you shouldn't be really focusing on the unlocking hydroponic or tide popper until you're a bit later either way. We actually did find we picked up our digital beast. So it's really good. Expansion's useless. We could pick up overfit. I don't care about it though. I just want to get drives done. We're gonna spend this early just because we want to get. We're gonna be farming drives. I'm roughly like 390 short from being done with the white drive. Okay, and just fallen. Shocked is good. Hasty's really good. Focus is huge. Commit is decent. Overfit white is good. So since we picked up overfit white, we're actually gonna be moving over to Spiderfield. A lot more effective. A stinger? Dude, that spider was the homie. That spider really hooked it up with a stinger. It's kind of cool. Ah, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. We can handle the blue flower and clover. We're gonna pick up precise. Always pick up precise. Carpenter feels kind of lackluster. Lion's always good. Plus it runs a toy horn, so it makes it really good. Always pick up sharpen. Defrag's useless for us. Overfit red is still a possibility if you're running the demon plus dark scythe, then you would definitely want to pick it up. So we're actually gonna be rushing over to clover, and then we'll drop down to blue flower. It was so funny because the kid was watching me play, and he saw the screen jerking like that, which is just the arrow key movement, right? Greater than, less than keys. Well, when you're, he thought I was hacking. He's like, "Oh, you're cheating." I'm like, "No, I'm not. It's just a keyboard. That's what they do." He goes, "No, it's cheating." Because it's very jerky movement, right? And so when you watch all those hacking videos on YouTube, like that's how their camera moves, right? Because it's like it's auto locking onto like enemies to shoot them and stuff. So that was so funny. He was just freaking out. He would actually walk over and grab my hand, and he's like, "Stop cheating." It was so good. White's an easy pickup. Rage is huge. Though we could have picked up Vicious. I like having Rage because it also helps with the precise. And I mean, honestly, damage doesn't really fall off for White until about 14 anyways. If we were really worried about damage, we'd run Spicy Beast. So we'll pick up Bear here. Virus is kind of garbage. I mean really garbage. We're just going to ignore Saturate. Hold on 1 second. Oh, looks like our brother E started streaming as well. I think he's probably doing Thief Simulator. That game looks so fun. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really hype. Alright, so for White Pollen, we're chilling. We're super chilling. No need to super optimize because we're gonna be really capped out on the mosquito kills anyways. And then on, yep, that's gonna do it for our White Pollen. Oh, really? Okay, is that gonna do it for our White Pollen? Yep, okay, there we go. Much better. So if your digital bee crits, it's like massive amount, like huge amount of pollen, because it scales based on gather. I think our precise bee is running gather percent. I'll have to check. If it's not, then we'll switch it after we finish this set of rounds for Robo Bear challenge. Because the I mean his gather is just crazy, and it also the smiley tokens are like they scale with his total gather value. So you really want to stack that up. Red tends to do the red drives just because it's like geared towards their setup, like damage and whatever. But like none of his production is scaled on damage. So I'm not really sure why they care about the damage. Of course, blue focuses on the convert, which convert is huge. I actually want to focus on the convert as well because the convert values is going to help you with your Star Saw. And hi, Vicious Bee. It's going to help you with your Star Saw as well as just like being able to convert massive amounts of pollen from conversion links, which is really good. It's a very heavy converter. It's the highest in the game. Before Digital Bee, it was actually Tabby with the highest value, which Tabby was one of the, oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Tabby is like one of the only bees that has over 1,000. So it's like, it's huge. So here we go. I'll go ahead and pull it up real quick. It'll show us the base values of it. So Tabby base value is 160 per 3, right? Which doesn't seem like much, but that's level 1. And then if we look at digital, it's 80 per 4, which is less, not like super negligible, but it's less. But if you look at any other bee, like for example, Vector, it's like 18 per 4, right? So again, Vector's 18 per 4. This is 80 per 4. Like the values are huge. Okay, so let's pull up Photon, another event bee. Like, actually, that's pretty massive too. 240 per 2. How come Tabby has? Huh? Is Photon actually higher than Tabby? Hold on, let me verify this information real quick. BSS wiki Photon. Yeah. Photon is plus 160. $2,500. So 1440. Actually, Photon's really high up there too. Holy crap. Tabby B. Ah, there it is. Yeah, plus 1680. That's why. There, the convert amount right there. So at level 20, 960 base plus the 1680. Actually, really massive. But then you have Digital Bee, which completely outscales because of the drives, right? So if we look at the drives, white drives, or the convert amount, blue. So it's 2 per drive, and you can have 500. So that's 1,000 added on to whatever his base stats were. So Digital Bee actually has like the highest base stats in the game, but it's the grindiest to get him to that point. It's crazy how much effort you have to actually put on him. He actually has a really low percentage, 15%. It's incredibly low, so maybe we'll actually roll on him. Try and bring it up to at least 20 plus. Want to get it around 24, 25. 20 is just too low. So, honey, precise bee. Bubble light or smiley sticker? I think we'll go with the bubble light. Subscribe. It's so bad. Virus is definitely like one of the worst ones out there. Anything that dwarfs your total pollen production value it's so risky. Be good. Precise is so strong. Precise is crazy, man. Oh, that grind though. Oh boy, polar bear. My goal for off season is I want to get enough polar bear quests done so I can actually have the badge done. We could probably do this blue pollen. It doesn't look too bad. Though we might get speed on this one. I think we'll get +3 on that one though. So we'll go with it. We'll go ahead and pick up a baby bee right now and a carpenter. Tractor is good. We'll pick that up. Now you could pick up the bomb sink because your guards actually give you that sync ability. If you look at the pulse, focus pulsar and stuff like that. Actually, I think it was bomb synchronization, not even the other thing. I'll have to look. Because I know those abilities, it's the Crimson and Cobalt abilities, but I know the pulsar you can actually get from your party. We're actually going to get a lot higher than +3. Precise OP, even on blue field. Precise is ridiculous. I feel like Ona is going to like nerf a couple bees. Like Precise is probably going to get toned down and like I can't see him doing another buoyant bee nerf though. Buoyant bees they're not terrible right now. They're not the worst offender. The main problem with blue is the fact that their active game is just garbage, but macro game it's the only way they survive, right? Like a huge compromise. I think we're actually gonna pick up this one because I'm pretty sure we can handle 2 mil on mushroom no problem. Strawberry is easy, rose is easy. Vector is good. Go ahead and pick up the vector. Tabby is huge. This is RGB is worth all of this. Red is doable. I don't know if we want. Yeah, it affects our capacity. Capacity doesn't really matter that much. You don't really feel your capacity anyways until your convert rate starts dropping really low and you have a hard time keeping it under your capacity. So as long as you have your precise doing work, you should be fine. Also, another thing, if you're running the spicy build, your conversion is already it's cracked. You should be fine. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you. Insta done. So good. Hey, I need another precise please. One more precise shot, please. One more precise shot. Any view. Here we go. Oh, that was weak. That was so weak. Give me another one. Give me another one. I demand crits. Thank you. Easy peasy. Honey. ABB is good. Iterate is really, if you can start stacking it early. If I was gonna go for much longer, I would consider picking this up, but I'm just doing round 15s because I'm doing drive rushing. Also, you wouldn't be doing RBC with like this grotesque of nectars. Well, you shouldn't be at least. You're just gonna make it really hard on yourself. Why, hello, panda. Anyone who thinks precise isn't broken. Also, another possible option. You made over 50 build today? Nice. Hey. Windy Bee? Some people will actually pass on the Windy Bee, and they would have went with the, like in that situation, they could have went with the Brave Bee. Brave Bee is really good. Pass though. I like Windy Bee. Windy Bee does a lot of damage. Also, the ability works in combat, so nice, right? Though Brave Bee also improves your precise bee pollen. I wanted to do that one. There we go. We'll actually use a stinger here. Now we can freeze that guy. DPS him, please. We're gonna end up getting all the pollen that we need without having to do any farming. Crap. Okay, so we're actually done with the white pollen. We can just kill now. So chill. More crits, please. More dots. More dots. We'd like to have a curse bee, like deals damage. Or like a poison bee. There needs to be more attack bees, in my opinion. At least bees geared towards like blue has vicious, right? And white runs vicious as well, but honestly, like late game white doesn't work. I would love to see a usable late game bee that deals damage. White is probably in the worst position when it comes to RBC in the terms of like pollen generation, because our vectors just don't work in combat. Versus like with Blue Hive, at least their tadpoles still function, as well as like for red, Spices and Precise Bee, both of them. So it's like they're perfectly fine. Red is like more fine than anyone else, but kind of sad to see that out of every hive, like white is the only one that can't really attack. Like really depends on the percent. Why you'll see like endgame white hives running. Yeah, it's all good, Nielsen. I'll catch you later. It's why you see like a lot of endgame white hives running like spicy bees, and they go like pseudo red. Honeybee's kind of worth it. I don't like them. This is late enough to pick up GPU. I don't think we need to. We'll glitch it anyways. Why not? Let's just glitch the pine field. We'll do both blue and white. Glitchy, glitchy. Where's my token? Probably in the tree. Thank you. We're almost done with. We're done with that one. Let's go hit up Pine Field. Finish off this round. Oh, even without like nectars, you can still do round 15 rushes with like a level 18 plus hive. No problem. Three. I love how like with precise, it's just like one single shot you clear the whole like pineapple. It's just so nuts. I feel like there's something definitely broken with precise. Mushroom strawberry is pretty brutal. Mushroom spider not so brutal. Converting 60 million at hive is 48 million goo is a joke. We'll do it. Let me spell precisely again. This kind of scenario, I don't want to pick up the convert rate. We're getting to the point where convert rate would actually hurt us. Come on, precise. Get some work done. Please. Mushroom's probably gonna be toxic. Chat disconnected. YouTube go burr. Okay, we should. There we go. Alright, so I wanted to do the goo on strawberry just because strawberry is going to be a lot easier for us to run. We could actually just get it done in a couple hits. Because the modifier for goo is based on how much pollen you actually collect on the flowers without it's like a 25% boost. So as long as you know, like as long as you're doing it on a field that's where you have high value, you're gonna be fine. So waiting until you do something like on here, it's a lot easier. And I could just dump goo on the field. And I think we're gonna turn this on for a minute. Come on, man. Times 2. There we go. Easy peasy. Like some blue polymer. Sure. Still technically doable. Probably could have picked up a baby bee there. GPU level 2. I'll freeze both of these. So in this kind of scenario, you're going to chill out on pine. Flowers are boosted a little bit. You'll actually be able to complete your white before your blue from pine itself. And then we're going to abuse the hell out of the convert. That again, don't need to waste materials. Just you can drive if you need to run your drive, and then micro converters are chill. I think the coconut's gonna save me a micro. Yeah, we went about halfway. Now we can cleanse the section with the speed. And we just need to get our crit up, and then we need to start getting our pull. Refresh our. I'm just dancing on that convert mark to make sure that I'm able to get the conversion itself. Kinda sad we're gonna miss that one. It's a pain to get your marks on this. We're at 8 stacks, we should be considering precise marking. Better than top. Stack and increase it to 9. A little iffy, but it should be okay. Just being dragged out, right? So we're not going to get our speed bonus, which is fine. We're just looking to conserve our materials. We don't, the passes aren't that valuable to begin with. So burning out like a couple micros is chill. So you can get plenty of those. And then burning like, even if you feel like very anxious about it, if you see that you're not even like a fifth of the way through and you're set up on the field and you're down to 3 minutes, then yeah, you're gonna need a glitter, right? But besides that, you shouldn't be burning too many materials on your RBCs unless you're doing a push. Okay? If you're One thing that I noticed a lot of people are doing during their RBC is they invest too much in rounds that are just not good enough. And so when they finally get that round that's fantastic, they don't have any super smoothies. They don't have any glitter. They don't have like their fingers or anything. And they go, well, this is all RNG because I finally get any something good and I couldn't do it. Like, yeah, well, some rounds you're just gonna be screwed, right? So let's say you get screwed on RNG. Doesn't mean that you need to dump everything to compensate for it. Sometimes you're better off just letting it go, start another pass, and that way you just get your drives or whatever, right? Because I'm just going for drives right now. I don't care about the amulet because it's too much RNG already, right? A lot of people think that they need to get the amulet done as soon as possible, but most of the time the amulet, you're not going to benefit as much as you think you're going to, right? There's a lot of people that have done like 50 runs and gotten nothing. So you're better off just, instead of sweating the cog amulet, just do your drives, just chill out. And if a run comes your way that looks very good, very clean, pick it up, you know? Nothing wrong with that. So I think we're going to go with the GPU level 2 here just because it's so clean. It's going to give us a -8, which is massive. Really going to shrink it down, but we're already on round 14 and it's a round 15 rush. This secures our round 14. And if we go into round 15 and we get a white pollen or we re-roll into a white pollen, it's still a very solid round and we're still going to get this drive anyways, right? Either way, we pick up this drive. And there's almost nothing that we're willing to pick up on round 15. Like at all. Like there's just nothing good on it. So I'm actually going to turn on the auto gumdrop break. This bamboo is going to be the torture one. I think we're actually going to glitter that one. Just because of how long it took us for pine, and pine is way easy. So in this kind of situation, I already know that when I go to bamboo, it's going to feel torture. So I'm already planning out, maybe I want to do a dice. At this moment, like, you're perfectly fine to do some field dice, trying to get your bamboo field. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that. So like this is, you notice like I'm already thinking about my next spot. I'm not concerned about what's going on in my field right now because I already know this is the field I shouldn't have an issue with. So we're actually going to replace our cocoa because why not? And then we're actually going to re-roll this until we get our bamboo field, which is the desirable. Okay, so now I just set up so I get into the position where I'm actually looking in a specific way. And now we can just see that we do need a micro here though. Lion, spider, coconut, blue flower. We're already done with this, so we're gonna continue moving on. Again, bamboo. Okay. See that? We managed to get it, and then we can field dice for glitter. So now I know for a fact that this round is secure, right? I got a dice rolling. I have glitter on the field. It's very smooth, and then I can turn off my gumdrops. It's no longer necessary, and then I can go ahead and micro. We're chilling. This is chill. This is secure. So by doing something like this, you're using the minimum amount of materials that you need. Right? You're recognizing, you're learning from your past round how far behind you are, right? So you should, me doing that pine with minimum materials and going, okay, listen, I was down to like the 2-minute mark. I have to do bamboo now. Well, if I'm going to bamboo should be harder, right? Should be. I have this guy running bamboo for some reason. Because he's running bamboo, it's a lot easier. But because of all those decision making, like no matter what happens, I'm gonna get to bamboo. It's gonna feel cakewalk. It's prep, right? Those are the kind of things you gotta look at when you're doing something that's roguelike. For example, there's too many people that go like, say Slay the Spire or name any roguelike, And they do a round and they're like, okay, I took 12 damage, but if I kill this elite, right, I'm gonna make, or I'm gonna get an artifact that's gonna make me stronger. Like, yeah, or you just die because you run out of health, right? These are the kind of decisions you have to make when you're doing roguelike. It's like, okay, what's my standing like? And then I'm going to go over here, right? I'm going to start round 15. I have my white drive. I already know I'm going to pop my white drive, which is going to boost me. I'm going to do the glitch, blue and white. So if I get a white field, it's guaranteed. Meanwhile, I believe I still have my reroll too. So I have my reroll. I see white. It's golden. It's all it's all predicted, right? That's the difference between like having smooth runs and having difficult runs. Are you comfortable with your runs, or you just feel like you're just flapping your arms around? Okay. Quest reroll, all this stuff is done. Right. If you were to continue going, you can pick up a virtual pet, as Scratch Pollen is pretty good. Speed movement is also really good too. But we're chilling. We could go spider if we really wanted to. I like pineapple. Pineapple is my chill spot. If this is a windy bee, I'll leave. No, it's not a windy bee. So now, boom, 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 chilling. I think we'll actually glitter. Or not glitter. I think we'll actually, we'll loaded. And the reason why I'm doing loaded here is because I want it to be as smooth as possible. Loaded dice doesn't feel expensive for me. We're chilling, right? Technically at this point, I should be doing my stingers as well. I think we will. I think we're killing it on the pollen. We can actually chill. That was too many stingers too quickly. You could actually drag it out at that point where it's just like every 30 seconds just pop down here. Just need it for the attack value. Now, as you see, there was times where I actually passed on my white pollen. So my star saw is still relevant, right? So your star saw scales based on your total convert value. If you drop your total convert value in half, your star saw feels super weak, right? Which is, it's a death sentence for a white hive. I feel like white hives kind of have it the worst because like red loses capacity. Who cares about capacity? White loses convert rate, like one of the cornerstones of being a white hive. And then like you have, yo, what's up, Fog? And then like blue, I don't even remember what blue loses. I'll have to check. It's probably gather or something. I don't know. It's probably something silly. Oh my gosh, I done goofed. Okay, let's wing to recover and then finish it. I'm trying to think of what the hell blue loses. Capacity. It would have to be gather. Probably gather. Oh my god, I'm being showered by monsters, right? Literal monsters. Save me, precise beat. I need another precise beat to come and save me. I need a hero. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is gather. Let me go ahead and check it real quick. I can pull it up right now. Robo Bear Challenge. Upgrades. Common upgrades. Oh, it's player movement and player B speed. Yeah, that's nothing. What the heck? You lose 25% at max value and 15% B speed. Like nothing. Why would blue get to lose that? Like, oh my god. White gets it the worst. So we'll go ahead and start this. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh man. So good. Okay. Oh. We got it back. Thank you. Thank you for the free yeah, blacksmith study is good. The free loaded. Hey, is this gonna be an actual good gold cog? No, it's gonna be worthless. Dude, these drives are disgusting. Okay, let's go ahead and roll on the spicy V for the digital V. We need over 20% gather. Right. Anything over 20% is like solid. You don't need to greed it too much. If I had higher white drive count, then I would greed it, but there it's not necessary. Okay, Eon. You ready to get something good? Okay. Digital V, please. Sadly, this is the one time where gather amount +3 is not good. Come on, man. Stop it. Not funny. Convert amount, no. You can run convert amount if you really wanted to on the on precise beast, because it scales based on their convert amount. 17 isn't high enough, but honestly, I prefer just running attack. Is 20% good enough? $21. You know? I don't know, man. I think we could do better. 20 is like that borderline where, you know what, like, you could stick with it. It's good enough. But I think we're going to read a little bit harder than that. If it was 22, I'd do it. Just for the 2%. There's a chance we can get like a lot more. Now, this is the 1B where mutation +1 does not improve its attack at all. Another mount 14 is garbage. We'll pass on that. Come on, digital. You want to have a high percent. You want a really high percent gather. No, not gather amount. Like a high percent gather percent. No, not attack. Come on, digital. Digital, please. I got so excited for a moment, and then I saw it was convert. Come on, bro. Yes, we'll take a 24. So instead of having 251, that extra 4% brings it up to 256, which is +5. Not the greatest, biggest deal thing ever. But as we upgrade these stripes, that percentage will actually become more of a factor. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chill. Most of it's pretty much set. I don't think 2T is enough. I think it's like, might be 7T. Maybe less. Let's check real quick. Yeah. We'll give him all of it. He can have it. He's really close though. Him and Commander and Shock. Oh, and Haste and Brave. So we got 5 left for the 19s. Then we can go ahead and start producing the 20s. 20s are going to feel really nice. It's going to be a nice breaking point for the Vector Beast and Precise Beast for the marks. It's going to feel pretty good, man. At some point we do gotta, I think after we hit level 20, I'll go ahead and swap out the Puppy Bee. And I think I'll also swap out Vicious Bee. Now the reason for the Vicious Bee, like, you can keep it for RBC. But I think for RBC, I'm just going to mainly focus on having spicy bees anyways. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So the rotation out would be like Puppy, Vicious, and then maybe Honeybee. I don't know. Honeybee just feels bad in Robo Air Challenge. A lot of people pass over on Basic Bee too, because it's a point. It's like 0.2. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have a good one, and you have an easy, nice, and smooth night. Later, guys.